This is going to be an assembly, and there's going to be text put on a face, coloured and extruded. So I've done this previously and that's pretty much all that was done, and that was the end result. Oh, shouldn't have done that. So what I need to do is go in. This is the original. And I need to make a copy of that so I don't alter this. And this is the way I've found to put it back in. And I've just done something wrong, and I'm not sure what. Copy. So I'm going to change the I've got two. This should be the fifth one. And that doesn't want to be in it. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, this is what I should have done. I should have gone into the C drive where I have the Freecad and stuff related to it. I don't have it on any other drives. So now I'm going to copy that, and I need to go back into here and to here and paste it in there. Right, that should be it. Let's change that a bit. So that one, I should be able to delete it. So where's that one there? So I want to check the length of this scaffolding pole, and it is too long. So I think if I go here, no, that didn't work. I'll just go on there. So that's the length of that pole. It's 8 meters. And it doesn't want to be 8 meters. I'm going to make it 3.500, 3.5 meters. I think it's enter. There it goes. And I want to save that. And the other thing I want to do is put some text on a face. And I want the lower panel to do that. And to do that we need to change the workbench. So we need to go to draft, which is there, and this is the icon that will be used. And I need to show the, oops, what's happened here? There it is, up here. That's the grid. And I need that grid on the face that I want to put the text on. So if you don't know how to turn it, it's press the wheel and the right button, and then you can turn it around. So I can just see the taper on here. That's the inside, this is the outside. So I want it on the outside. So you click this and click that, and then go to Utilities, select Plane. Now we go to here, Shape from Text, and you get this string, and you get that little cross now with it, instead of the cursor, and you click on here and this is where the text is going to appear when you've done it. And I know it needs to be, well, I'll make it 100, it's 4 inches high. And you need to find the font file. So you need to find C. So you need to click in there. There's the C. And you need to go to Windows. There. And then find the fonts. I had that one before. Don't want that comic thing. Don't know what that is. Oh, that's a different. I don't know. This format, I don't know if that will work or not. This works. The TTF. Sounds rather posh. Oblique. Try that one. So you notice none of these numbers work. That's because I put the cross on here and clicked on this grid. So we've got the height, we've got the text, and we've got the font type. So we click OK, and there's the font appeared there, although it's upside down. We're on the correct side of this panel, which is the outside, so we need to turn that around and put it in a position. So you then click on this, and you then go to this to turn it, and click on it, and you get this comes out, and then you move that around to where you might want it. Click on it and then click on this again, click on this to move it, and I can see it's a bit big. So I can click on this again, and there's the size. So I'm going to change that to 75. Enter. So we need to move that again, so it's click on this and that. We got it on the face now. So colour, you can take off this grid, and now we go to View, Appearance, and select this oblong and change the colour to whatever. And it doesn't always fill in like this. It fills in better when it's been extruded. So we now need to go to Part, there's the extrude. So we need to move this into the body, and it's selected, so we can go to extrude, and this is the height, so we've got 10, so I think I'll put in 40 and OK. So now we have it coloured and extruded. So I want to save that, go to File, Save. So we can close it. So now I want to go into the assembly, which is the A2plus I'm using. I have tried assembly 4 and I can't understand it. Even Mango Jelly, I think it is, and there's a few others that use it, but I couldn't follow what they were doing. There's an Indonesian bloke does one on A2plus, which is, I found, easy to follow. Well, his English is not good, but if you slow things down, make notes, you can follow it. So now we need to go here, and then there's the unnamed, and need to click on that, and then here you change the name. So this icon brings things into this area. So we go here. Oh, I didn't save it. It's handy, you can see what you've written here and write the same thing there. I do. Where have I got? Oh, I've got it in there. Huh, I'm in the wrong thing. This is where I need to put it. Right. So now we can import the parts. So if I open this, so this is the one we're in. So that's what we've just made. There's the scaffolding pole that's been changed in length. That's the base pad. That's the lower panel, which has now got a name on it. That's the top one. That's the upper panel. And I've just remembered I've forgotten to do something. I need to go back. I think I can just go back to part design. I don't want to create. I want to open upper panel. Open. That's what I wanted. Now what I want to do is make a window in here. And I need to select this face, and I want to put a sketch on that face, which is this one. Right, now we've got this. This is the XYZ thing, and I should be able to now. I'm going to use this. So this is actually on the inner face. This was a what the hell do they call it? I'm going to call it a protrusion. Oh, is that the right word? It was a drawing made on a plane and then extruded up to here, but they don't use the word extrude. So I want to dimension this, and so that under constrained ends up as complete. So I'm just going to change things a bit. I want to take that off, which is a vertical constraint, and that one. These constraints can remain because that puts that level with this edge and that level with that edge. So I bring that like this. Now I can measure the length of this and constrain it. So I click on that and that. I've got 553. I'll make it 550 and enter. And this one, same one. I'll make that 500. Enter. Now to get this length here, you need to go from that dot to that dot and then to this one, and we've got 891, make it 890. Enter. And I would like that one to be the same length, so I click on that and click on that and go to equals. Now they're both the same length. So we've got under constrained by 2, and I'll set the distance from here to here, but I need something in here to work off. So if I come to here, and then I can put in a construction line. This is a right click to get the arrow back on the cursor. So I click that dot and that dot, and I click this one, and I've got 92, so I'll make that 90. And I've just remembered I've forgotten to do something. I need to make these equidistant from this line. So I click that one and this line, and then click these. And I need to do the same here. This one, and the line. Where's it gone? There. So that's, oh, I don't know what that means. Redundant constraints. Thought it would have showed, but they don't. I don't quite know which ones to remove. Update. Doesn't make any difference. I don't know what that means. It says auto remove redundants. Well, I can just remove things and see what happens. Oh, now we're back to 1. How did that, why was that 8? Well, maybe you don't need that and that to be equal, because these are central and parallel to there and here. So I go from there to the line, vertical distance. No, it's the wrong one. Let's try that one. Make it 55. Okay, fully constrained. Right, now I'm in Sketcher and I need to be in part design. So I can close that. Now I've got pad, I need pocket, and I think it's gone to 5mm, and I think it should be 50, which is the thickness of this bit here, I think. And OK, and we have a window. So now I want to save that. Now I can go back, I can close that and go back to assembly A2plus. There's the import. Oh, we haven't got the thing that I saved. File, open. So that's that there. That's it here. Right, so we're now going to put things into here. So we should open this. I'll do the scaffolding pole first. There it is. I'm just going to move it down. That's press on the wheel and right click. And now I'm going to put the base in. So I found previously if I had things too far apart, you can't get them back together again. It would be handy to know where the plane is for this. I'm not sure, it's either this end or that end. And this was an extrusion to make that pole. So now I want to get that pole in here, but there's 3 or 4 different holes in there and I need the bottom one, so I need to turn this around. There's the bottom hole. I'm going to enlarge it a bit. Oops. So now I can see in there, and I need that face there, and the pole. Enlarge it a bit more. I can still see this face and that pole. I have found if you select one face and then you have to move things to find the other face, it just loses it. So you need to come in. I'm coming in here, clicking on that face and pressing Control on the keyboard. And now I'm pressing this. So these two are now selected. And I'll press enter and nothing happened. Because I've forgotten what to do. Jesus, when it doesn't work. Oh, I've just deselected it. And there, control, and that one. Pressed enter, nothing happened. So I've done something wrong. Oh, I know what this here. Align the axis. Accept. Right, got that in there. And I want to set the distance from here to here. So I go to that, and then click on that, click on this, and then that Z, which is the axis running that way, and I want to make that 250. There we have it, moved. Okay. So I'm going to put the lower panel on here. So we now bring in the lower panel. Now previously I've put everything on this in here and then found difficulty putting it together. Now I can see this is the wrong way around, so it needs to be turned. Anyway, I'll just put it about here for now. And to turn that, we come to, which one is it? That one, I think. Which one did I get? Select that. Oh, I missed whatever that said. Yeah, there's the outside there. So I don't know why this isn't turning. What's that one? Oh, that isn't turn. I thought that was turn. Oh, here it is. Can't quite see what's what. So I want to get that on here. So that's got it the right way up and in about the right position. Oh, that isn't turn. So you turn it with this one. Right. So I want to select this face and control, and I need to get to the face underneath here. Oh dear. This face here. Now I press control and I've got that. Oh, and I need to go on here. I think it's that one. Yeah, it looks like it. So I'm going to turn this. So that is now sitting on this face. And I should be able to move it this way and that way. So you select here and go to that one, and there we go, that way and that way, and it shouldn't go down. Oh, it does. Oh, it must override the constraint. Not sure about that. I can come closer to this edge. So, okay. Well, it looks like it's still on that face. So I want to align that and that. And something hasn't happened. Oh, I didn't use control. Control, and this is an axis. And then I want to get this edge on here. So you should see a little dot appear. There it is. Press control and there should be a little dot here. There. And then you press that and the two line up. So I'm going to bring the upper panel in. There it is, and it happens to be the right way up. And I want to get it somewhere near to where I'm going to use it. I could do with turning it. So I'll select it and go to that, and I think it's this one. Yeah, turned it. And now I'm going to turn it a bit more. I want that edge on here, which is another axis. So that's already selected, so I press control, get that edge, then we're on this axis, and then we need to get this edge and this one lined up. So we should get a little dot and press Control, and there should be another little dot there, and then press that and they go together. Now this has got an angle on it, and it's about 12 degrees, which I think is the difference between here, or the faces that are in there, and you can do that. I only know it's 12 degrees because I've done it before. So upper panel, select, and then go to move, and now which one is it? So that green one, it's the red one I think. So it's got 12 degrees there. Oh, it's moving in, oh, rotation increment. Oh, I got that bloody wrong. Oh well, it should have just gone to 12 degrees from the horizon, well, when it was aligned. One. That'll be it. I didn't read that before. It's increments. It's not what it is. Oh, so you could, if you knew what the degrees was, you could click it in, type it in here, and then just move it to that. So now we're going to bring the top in. Here it is. And this top needs to go on the pole. So I need to get, which way did I do it? I did it this way. Yeah, maybe. So it's better if you can see the two things that you need to assemble. Otherwise it can be quite a pain. So we click in there, press Control, click this, then you need this one here, access, and it's done. That's that bit done. Now I want to bring this to there. So it seems that the measurement is from this here to the here. That was 250, and I have to judge how far down to bring this. I want to get it as close as I can to this, so I can constrain these two, that edge to the this inner edge, that edge, oops, where is it, that edge to that inner edge, no, that edge to this outer edge. So I'm going to just turn that a bit. And now I need to highlight that and go in here, and it's Z. So we're at 2.5 meters. So I reckon I can come down to, oh, I need to get rid of that 0.95. So I go to 250. That's not far out now. And I can go to 225. I'm nearly there. And OK. So, and we click that off. Where the hell am I? There. So I want to get that edge on that edge, which may or may not work. It hasn't always worked. Control. Oh, got on the face. And it's done it. Didn't get a warning notice that time. So you now need to save that. And that will be in here. So you're going to put all these things in there. So that was Active Presenter I've done this with on the PC with headphones and a micrometer. You can see the sound move here. Bum 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 bum. 1, 2, 3. And that's the speaker, microphone and speaker. So I can close this, I think. Just bring that in for now. So that's the one we've just done. I copied this and then I altered the length of the pole, put the the name on the lower panel and assembled it, and it was all assembled in this. So if I click in that, there's all the bits. I don't know why they have these. So I did find when I was trying to do what's it called, assembly 4 or something, the fourth one, that I couldn't import stuff, but maybe I wasn't doing it right.